So you ask me, what's your advice to me? And my advice is to quit your job. Yeah, that's it. We'll just end the video right there. Okay, quit your job. See y'all later. Good day, Royals, and welcome back to another video. I hope your morning, evening, whatever time of day it is where you're at right now, I hope it has been fantastic. Before we hop right into the topic today, I do have a little bit of news that we're going to talk about. Firstly, we decided to change the name of the video series. So you may not have noticed from the title or the intro, but we're changing the name of the video series to TBH, to be honest. And we're no longer going to be releasing under the name of THK for really three simple reasons. First being that nobody knows what THK means. It's not an acronym people are familiar with. So most people are more familiar with TBH, meaning to be honest. So we decided to go with that because it's something that makes more sense to a lot of people and will help with the marketing of the series a lot. Two, it's just a lot simpler to write out. Thoughts of an honest kid, to be honest. Yeah, you see the difference. And three, it aligns more cohesively with the brand and what we're going for. But wait, there's more. This month, this is the big news. This month, I will be releasing a brand new single. Yes, new music. And I'm super excited for you guys to hear that. That comes out February the 28th. And if you want to learn more about that or that project that it's building up to, go check out my most recent posts. Promise you won't be disappointed. Now, to the topic of today's video. I would like to share with you, last night I had full intentions of writing an outline to go more in depth about the music industry like we had last Thursday, because we got a lot of comments and a lot of interaction on that video, basically wanting to discuss more about the music industry and the current state of it. But I got the notion to write about something different and to make a video on something a little different from music, but equally as important to me and much more important in the realm of living life and fulfilling life. So, nevertheless, that music, business-related video, and industry-related video will be next week, probably, unless something else comes up. But today we're talking about something different. I want to start off with a few questions that I think we all ask. What's the purpose of life? Why are we here? What's the meaning? And more importantly, what should this life that we've been gifted be focused on? What should we focus our lives on? Well, today, that's what this video is going to be about. And by the end of it, I think you'll have a good idea, at least from my perspective, of what our lives should be focused and built upon. So let's hop into it. I take a look around, and that's the end of my outline. There's nothing else here, so just kind of going right off my head here, complete honesty. So I take a look around, and I see so many of you building your lives upon things that are fallible, things that are ultimately going to crash to the ground and destroy you with them. And it's not necessarily because your intentions are bad, never saying that. And it's not necessarily that the things that you're investing into, investing your time and investing your life into, are bad inherently, but it's simply that they aren't structure. It's not what you're investing your life into is not a sound structure. It's not going to uphold you throughout the test of time. What I mean by that is you're focusing, let's just say, for example, you focus your life on acquirement of money or acquirement of, capital, be it some type of assets like a home or anything like that. And while all of those things are good, they cannot last you forever. And I think that is where a lot of people go wrong, because they invest all of their focus of their life into something that isn't going to last, that may provide for them for a season, but it's not going to last them for a lifetime. So many of you let's say you focus your life on learning, or you focus your life on your family, or you focus your life on your church, or your home, or your business, or anything that you could possibly think of. You focus your life on that one thing. And honestly, now hear me out till the end of this video so you'll understand what I mean. But honestly, all of those things that I just named, and many, many more, are not sound. You should not be focusing your life on them. And you ask, what should you be focusing your life on then? I mean, you named off a lot of things, including even church in one of those. And yes, I did. But in my opinion, your life shouldn't be focused on that. Your life, or even all of them in a combination. Take any great number of them that you want, combine them all together and focus your life on them, and I'm still going to tell you that that's not sound. Because in my opinion, the one thing our lives should be focused on is not a building, is not a person, is not an idea or a business or a material thing, but it's something called love. And I think that kind of goes really parallel alongside those things, because you think, well, if I can't focus my life on them, I'm giving them up. No, you're actually building them up by not focusing on them. And here's why. So let's consider for a minute that you are working a career and maybe making decent money, maybe not. We'll take finances out of it completely just for the sake of this illustration. But we're going to focus on the fact that you don't like what you're doing. You don't love what you're doing right now. So you ask me, what's your advice to me? And my advice is to quit your job. Yeah, that's it. We'll just end the video right there. Okay, quit your job. See y'all later. Okay. No, that is not the end of the video. And no, I'm not kidding about what I said. But again, hear me out to the end of this video, because I want you to understand what I'm talking about. If you're not doing something that you love as a career, I think that it would only seem logical to search for something else. But I'm never going to encourage you to separate yourself from that which you're already in immediately. Obviously, you want to do whatever makes the most financial sense. I'm never going to sit here and tell you to quit your job. Just leave it at that. But I will say this. I think there is something out there that will truly make everybody happy. And if you aren't happy where you are right now and you aren't loving what you're doing, you should start searching for something that you do love, but not at the expense of doing nothing. See, there are some of you out there that think that you love to do nothing, but nothing is, in essence, doing something. You're spending your time somewhere I'm getting off track here, and I apologize. I would like to say this as well. I think so many of us, we hate where we work just for the simple fact that it's work. I think there is a love that we can build upon any career, or almost any career, but I think we take the negative stigmatism attached from society within certain jobs, and then when we get with these certain jobs, we just decide that we hate them just because, I mean, that's what's normal. Everybody hates their job, so I hate my job too. I think we can develop a love for everywhere that we encounter business with and are an employee of, or whatever work we do. I believe that we can develop a love for that. And I believe that we should, because what's the point in going through life doing something that we hate? I don't see the point in that, because at the end, what have you truly gained? Some money? I mean, do something that's going to satisfy you and it's going to truly make you happy because you truly love that. Moving on. With your family, it applies to everything, because if you're going to focus your life upon one thing, and that one thing being love, that is going to make everything surrounding you improve. Your family life is going to improve because you're acting in love. You love your God, so your spiritual life is going to improve more. You love your community, so everything within your community is going to look brighter to you because you love that. You love them more. And I believe that nothing is detrimental when you put your focus on love. Because when you build your life upon love, and when you focus on showing love in every way to everything that you encounter, and I'm not just talking about people, I'm talking about everything that you invest your time into, you should love that. If you don't love it, don't invest your time into it. I want you to be happy. And the only way that I've found that provides the greatest happiness is only investing your time into something that you truly love. Only investing the little bit of life that we have. Because we only are here for a short time. Why are we acting in hatred? Why are we working at a job that we hate? Why are we being dismal toward our families? Why are we always upset? Because we're investing our lives into things that we don't love. We were never meant to build ourselves around hatred. In modern society, I see a lot of us building ourselves around hatred. And we don't label it as that. We say, I don't like my job. I mean, some of you say you hate your job. So, me and, my family's aggravating. Maybe they are, but you can love them just the same. I don't understand the attachment between hating life and living life. I don't get it, because where does it say that we can't live this life, be successful, have a good family, have a good spiritual life, and not be a hateful person because of it? I think that it's just twisted. It's truly twisted. And I think that we need to break the mold. We're going to change the world, and we're we're going to change it by acting on love and focusing our lives around loving everything that we encounter. You don't have to like everything. You don't have to like everyone. And I understand that some things are out of your control. But to the best of your ability, 100% of your focus of your life should be put into loving 100% of what you invest your life into. I hope you took something away from this video today. I'm having to refilm this as my camera actually cut out during the outro. But I just want to say I hope you enjoyed this video, and leave any questions and comments in the comment section below. I'm going to reply to all of them. And of course, tell me what you want me to talk about next week, because we're doing this every Thursday. And I hope you have a majestic day.